Good day. This is Alan Sperry with This Day in Texas History for March 16th, 1836, a Wednesday. That's Vita in the background, as you can see. Hey, Vita. Jose Almonte's diary. General Ramirez reported that General Tulsa should march with 2 battalions to Goliad, and they started at 3 p.m. General Urrea's diary. I marched with 200 men, infantry, and cavalry to Goliad. A messenger of Fannin was intercepted, and we learned beyond all doubt that the enemy intended to abandon the fort at Goliad and concentrate its forces to Refugio and execute this operation. William Bryan takes possession of the Twin Sisters on this day, 2 cannons from Cincinnati that will make history in San Jacinto. The Texas Army camps near the Colorado River, approaching Burnham's. Many of the women and children have no shoes, and the wagons keep getting stuck in the mud. Rainy season, and so it was slow sledding for them to get out of there. 33 men from Amon B. King's group had been marched out to be shot in Refugio. Colonel Juan Jose Holzinger of the Mexican Army heard some of the prisoners talking in German. The group is marched back to the mission where the 2 Germans and 6 colonists are liberated. The rest, non-colonists from the United States, would be shot in accordance to the decree of December 30th. That's a decree by Tornell, the Ministry of War. So if you were a Texas citizen, they didn't shoot you. If you were not a Texas citizen, if you came from like Georgia, like the William Ward's men, you were going to be shot. Quote, the bodies were not buried and left out in the open. After the Battle of San Jacinto, a group of people from Refugio gathered the bones and belongings of the men and buried them. On May 9th, 1934, the mass grave was discovered in Mount Calvary Catholic Cemetery and identified as those of Amon B. King's men. They would be reinterred in the cemetery with religious and military ceremonies. 2 memorials to King and his men were erected on and in Refugio, the other at Mount Calvary Cemetery. Remember the Alamo, remember Refugio. This has been Alan Sperry with This Day in Texas History. Please subscribe if you haven't, and there's a link to Patreon if you'd be interested in helping this site. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow.